going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new division video. And in today's video we're going to be talking about the 4-piece Alphabridge setup alongside with the high-end specialized backpack, as well as lastly the most important piece of this build, which is the named chest piece, the bulletproof chest piece. If you guys do not have it, I recommend you guys to grind for it. You guys can get the chest piece from Lexington event, or you guys can also get it from a proficiency cache or survival cache. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment down below if you guys have been lucky enough to get this gear set piece yet. But yeah, guys, let's get right in the video. So first off, I'm gonna go right to the name Barrett's chest piece. If you guys do not have it yet, you guys definitely need to grind for it. It is not the best that I could possibly get. I'll definitely say that the rolls on it are not the best, but I'll deal with it because it's, you know, I'm lucky enough to get it. Some people have done it hundreds of times, have not got it, so I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to bitch about it. I'm going to say I'm lucky and I got one. But basically, in general, if you have 0 skills on cooldown, you're going to get the increase of skill power by 10%. Alongside, if you have 1 skill on cooldown, you're going to increase your damage by 5%. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but in reality, it really is. 5% probably translates into 50 or 60k DPS, so I mean, it's completely worth it. And you're really not ever going to not have, if that sounds grammatically correct, I'm not really sure. You're never not going to have a skill on cooldown. You're never not going to be using a skill if you're in the DZ, and that's basically what this is for. And also, if you have 2 skills on cooldown, it increases your armor by 10%, which, if I do the math in my head correctly, I'm pretty sure that equals like 100k toughness. So basically, imagine having 500k toughness with 400k DPS. That's basically how it'll work. Now, you guys will see me going through my gear set pieces. I'm not going to talk about it. You guys can kind of see it. If you guys see my other Alphabridge pieces, these are basically the same ones as my other builds. But the only change in this build is basically the gloves. You guys will see the gloves in this build are really what is holding this build back. Now, it's not like this is a bad build, because it's really not. It's still a pretty good build in my personal opinion, but the gloves are definitely holding the build back from being even more overpowered than it already is. The gloves have really, really low base damage on them, or not base damage, base armor on them, as well as they have really bad rolls on them. I think they have shotgun damage, damage to elites, and then assault rifle damage that I rolled on them. You know, I'm really not that lucky with gloves, to be honest, guys, so I wish I get lucky and have a better build for you guys, but this is basically the build that I have right now. If I get better pieces, I'll make it, update it, and I'll make a new video, but basically this is where we stand with it right now. But basically, I'll give you guys a general overview on how the basic chest piece is used. Now, basically what it is for example, I'll give you guys one reason why I think it's really good. So, for example, say you guys are using a heal. Everyone always uses a heal. I don't know anyone that goes in the DZ that doesn't use like a booster shot or a overheal. But say, for example, you are using the booster shot. Now, if you guys do not know what a booster shot does for the heal, it gives you the extra damage, which basically goes into DPS, and then obviously, since it's a heal, it's going to give you a heal, which obviously gives you the more toughness. So from just that one skill, you're going to be getting more toughness, and you're going to be getting more DPS. And with that one skill cooling down, you're going to be getting that 5% bonus of damage from your chest piece, and that's going to be giving you an extra 50 or 60k DPS. And alongside with the booster shot, if you're in a gunfight or something, that's going to be translating to close to probably 100,000 DPS increase. That's going to be putting you maybe close to 500,000 DPS if you guys are having a build similar to mine. Obviously, this is only going to be able to happen if you're using Alphabridge. It's not going to be anywhere near as good if you're not using Alphabridge, but basically, say you're using Alphabridge, that's going to be going into maybe 460, 475, maybe 500k DPS, and that is insane if you're in a gunfight. You're going to be absolutely shredding someone. Now, like I said before, everyone is not lucky enough to get this chest piece, so obviously, if you're one of the lucky people like me, or maybe you if you're watching this video, you guys know that this is a really, really good chest piece. That's why I think it's a really good chest piece. I'll give you guys my guns and all that I'm using, but basically I'll show you guys my mitigation right here. I didn't even actually think that my mitigation is going to be this high, but it actually is. It's actually 54.6 with my other Alphabridge build. It's actually max mitigation. It's 55.8, I think. I don't know what actual max is first, so you guys can tell me in the comments. I don't actually know what it is. But basically, you guys see my guns. Now, if you guys are wondering why I use FAMAS, it's because of the base talent that it gets on it. As you guys see right there, uncomplicated. That comes on every single FAMAS. It does not matter which one you get. That is just sort of like its own talent that is unique to this weapon. The FAMAS essentially acts as a secondary weapon for me. I never ever use this gun. As you guys saw, I have, you know, some uncomplicated, unforgiving, some brutal, you know, some responsive. These are really good talents for the guns. If you guys are wanting to know what they were, those were the talents that I was using. They're really, really good. But like I said, the chest pieces, the main thing of this build is what is 500,000 DPS is really, really overpowered, guys. If you guys like this build, make sure to drop a like on it. If you guys want me to make an updated one in the future, leave a comment down below and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow. Peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.